Welcome back, everybody, to more Hardcore Heroes. So, Yosafat
Shenanigans?
Farseer.
Oh, yeah.
Racing with death?
No, Shenanigans! Damn it! What did I say?
Hardcore
Love
Heroes.
bites.
Love bites.
Welcome back to
Shenanigans.
something,
Make
some
it happen,
show.
you know. Shenanigans. I'll give
Shenanigans.
advice in character.
Oh, God. That might actually be fun. We are
Yeah.
due for a new Love Bites episode.
Mother Martin. Advice.
That would be pretty great. I'd do love bites in character.
We might do a Love Bites in character because we need to do a new one, and I got a bunch of questions sitting on it, so we'll chat later about this. This might be fun. But Yosafat...
We finally found a way to shut Kuri up.
Yosafat, what are you doing?
Man, I'm looking for that girl, man, because she like summoned a demon or something, and I don't do that arcane magic. Like, man, my stuff comes from nature, man. And so, like, looking for that girl. I don't know where she went though. So, like, wandering around town, man, looking for this girl.
Okay. And
I'll just sit here and eat cookies.
yeah, you might be paused for a while they figure out what to do with you. Nana, what were you doing? Because Morton was cleaning up blood. What was your...
I was teaching Layla about growing up and becoming a woman.
I see. Okay, so both of you were hanging out at the house.
Did you manage to stop her from leaving? Like she was going to run, and then we.
Yeah.
Did you make the blessed
equipment?
I don't know.
Did you finish taking the blessed pad? I got to give it to her and show her how it's properly used.
Oh
the blessed panty liner. I'll go ahead and cast an orison on it to bless the panty liner in the name of Martha.
Well, okay. So Nana, you're outside with Layla because you caught her when she went outside. So when you're about the time that you're finishing up your broad strokes explanation of how things happen, is when Yosafat comes walking down the road looking for you guys, and he spots the two of you.
For convenience, can I be coming out front? So I've got like a big bundle of blood-soaked linens that I'm taking outside to set on fire to destroy the evidence.
Yeah, you all more or less roughly come outside at the same time and congregate.
Maybe I'm coming out to wash it. We'll find out later.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I'm glad I found you all, man. Like, you won't believe it, but one of those little dog man, they like tore up a floorboard of that place, and there's this like orb, man. It's all milky and white. It's like the sky, man. But when you touch it, you turn to like ice, man. It's got crystals. It's gnarly.
Did you drink some of your own casino juice?
Always, man. Always. 24/7. But I don't. It's like this orb, man. It's all arcane, and I deal with nature, man. The plants and the animals. I know this girl, she talk about demons and talking, man. It's out of my world. But I thought maybe she could like look at this orb, man, and maybe like fix it, because the talkie dude, man, he's all frozen, man.
He's definitely frozen. Look at him. Oh, like he might actually be frozen.
Man.
Did Rob freeze?
I thought he was trying to be really still to act frozen, but I think his webcam is frozen.
I thought it was just like good frozen acting.
Okay, so I schlepped the pile of bloodstained linens like around the corner, like maybe like the side of the house. Deal with later. So hopefully the room looks cleanish now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I look to Layla. Does she seem to register anything that he? Do your parents have a magic orb?
I don't know. They have all sorts of magic.
Asking for trouble.
This is no better.
It seems like we should get back to shenanigans. Here, I'll show you how to use it later. And I hand her the silken panty liner.
Okay.
Hand it to me. I can show her how to use it. I don't. You're a man. You don't know these things.
You the words come out of your mouth, and then you start to question as you notice the ample bosom and engraved nipples on my breastplate.
You've got Batman style armor. George
yeah.
Clooney Batman armor.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Wow, I did not know that.
So I think Nina and Layla go off to get some...
I think we all go back to shenanigans.
Yeah, but I think Nina and Layla head off for a short bit to do some hands-on training.
Dear God.
Which
Shouldn't take that long.
no. It's just a quick hop, skip, and jump away, which does confirm your initial suspicions of what has happened. And yeah, the other two of you get back to Shenanigans first. You guys will be around in just a moment to find an elderly woman in a floral dress and long but kind of curly hair goes down to past her shoulders, holding a bag that 4 or 5 kobolds are trying to tug at, and goes, "No! Down, puppies! Down! Down!" and starts kicking at them.
Yeah, I immediately rush to her aid, like shooing kobolds out with a club if necessary.
All right.
I think I go straight for the cudgel and start like batting kobolds away.
Oh, those little ruffians! Oh my God!
Oh, ma'am.
Where is Layla? Where's my daughter? Not Layla. Where's Elizabeth? Where has she gone?
Her and Desmond are busy at the moment, as you can see. Kobolds, you know kobolds. Here, come. I was
Too busy for their grandmother?
I stick out a hand. Friar Morton, I've been expecting you. Come, we can get you set up at the house.
And this is the sort of reception that you give me? Little dogs chewing on my things? Look at this. They scuffed the bag.
That's why we're going to the house. To get you away from all these shenanigans. And I try to lead her down the street back to Desmond and Elizabeth's house. She'll follow.
Okay. We have wrong names for the moment, but at least we have webcams fixed while Rob is gone. But basically, Greg is now Rob. Eric is now Greg. Oh, wait, he's back.
Rob's back.
Okay.
Yay.
We had just fixed it. All right. So you lead the grandma, the mother, back to the house as Naina shows up with Layla has decided to stay back at the house and not be involved any further. But Naina and Yosafat, you are here. There's maybe 40 or 50 kobolds. Some of them are very, very drunk. Others are getting drunk. And they've started to wheel their casino equipment back into the bar.
Oh man,
I
I could not
10 miles away looking for the magic pool.
Well, they won't listen to me, man. And aren't you frozen, man? It's weird we're having this conversation, man. I guess what I want to do then is go into the kitchen and like boil some water and make it like hot water and then pour it on them and see if it melts these ice crystals.
As you go into the kitchen, Glibglob is standing on the stool stirring some soup, and he goes, "I think soup ready. Want soup? Want stew? Good stew. Very good stew.
Man. Is it good and hot, man?
Good and
Like,
hot.
I've
Chicken
tasted
soup.
that soup. Excellent, man. Yeah, and I get like a big bowl out. Like, yeah, man, hook me up.
He pours you a big bowl of soup. Some of it spills over the sides. You can see like it's nice and greasy and fatty, and there's like big chunks of vegetables in it, and definitely some sorts of meat.
Yeah, I pick some meat out and eat it, but then I carry that bowl back out. I'm like, all right, man, let's see if this will melt that ice out. And I like pour it over like Crewbarb's arm, Crewbarb's arm and Rob's character's name I can't remember.
Kuri.
Corey.
Thank you.
It does indeed melt them a little bit. It's not enough soup to melt them entirely, but you see some of the crystals kind of, and some like cracks appear in the ice.
Oh, excellent, man. This is working, man. All right.
You turn around and find Glibglob staring at you. You pour soup out.
What did he say?
You pour soup out.
Yeah, man, but like we gotta free these. Do you see them in that crystal, man? That's not good, man. It was tasty. I tried some, man. It tastes real good, man.
I work hard on
Come on,
soup.
we gotta free your buddies out, man.
I work hard on soup.
It's working, man. You being a good help, man. Like it's good stuff.
He turns around and storms out of the kitchen.
Well, perfect. Now I have a vat of soup that I can now pick up and use to unfreeze them.
Sure. You pour the vat of soup on them. Kuri, give me another saving throw versus spell to see if this is enough soup to unfreeze you. I will roll crew barbs. He
Let's
does
see if I
not
can do better than
unfreeze.
last time. Nope.
No. You pour the vat over the two of them, and the ice begins to melt and crack, and parts of them thaw out a little bit, but it's not enough. They're still thawed.
Well, that was unfortunate, man. All right, I gotta do some more thinking, man.
Okay.
Now I can sit down and begin
Let's
scratching my awful beard.
let's tie a rope around them and not directly touch them, and then drag them into the portal.
A fire, man? That would work, man. Yeah. You got some rope?
I'm sure there's some rope lying around here somewhere.
I look at like all the little dog-like kobolds and like patting them on the shoulder, like, man, you got some rope around here, man? Like, I don't think they speak good, man. All right, I'll search around for some rope.
Okay, you find some rope that some other kobolds are trying. Like they go in the kit behind the bar. There's a coil of rope, and they're getting to the rope as you're getting to the rope, and there's like a little tug of war over it. But you're stronger than the kobold, so you should be able to get it out from him.
Cool.
Okay. Meanwhile, hold on. Let's flip back to Ryan with Grandma. So you get her to the house, and she goes, "So where are my dear Lizzie and her boyfriend?"
Well, you saw the kobold infestation. They're clearly busy. But this will give you some quality time with your granddaughter.
Oh, that's just like Desmond to take a good business and run it into the ground. Has he
Business
run
is
off
booming.
yet?
Did you see all the customers? I can't keep them away.
I
That's half
saw
the problem.
many dogs, but packs of wild dogs tend to inhabit useless wastelands.
You know, adventurers, we're all dogs. In any case,
Would
this will
you-
give you some quality time with your granddaughter?
Oh,
frankly,
before you
use a motherly influence right about now.
But before you go, good sir, could you rub my legs, young man? My varicose veins make them ache so. And she
Thank
kind of
God
lifts
I-
up her skirt a little bit and
Kick
rolls
your
down
legs
her
up.
high socks. And
Ma'am, this is what I was trained for. And I give her the foot massage of her life. And meanwhile, I'm like, your granddaughter just had her very first moon day. She could really use the motherly influence right about now. It is so fortunate that you were in town. I think, hold on a sec. I want to read Orison, see what else I got here. Ooh, alleviate. Can I alleviate her varicose veins magically?
temporarily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as I'm massaging, I'm like blessing her varicose veins.
Oh, that feels wonderful.
That's
not
totally what
as-
they teach you at the Abbey, right?
Yeah. Not
Gotta
as
careful.
good as Lizzie does it, though. You could use some work.
I am a proficient healer. I assume massage is bundled in with that.
Maybe. The
So is
basic
this in the
principles.
house, or are we just like in the
No, this is in the house.
on the lawn? Okay,
Yeah.
so we're like in their drawing room.
Yeah.
Does Layla ever show up, or is she hiding?
No, she's hiding.
Okay,
Okay.
so I'll hang out as long as I need to.
Yeah, no, you rub the legs for a little bit, and then you look up and notice she's passed out in the chair.
Perfect. Is there anything I can do to help to make her sleep longer? I don't think I have anything immediately.
There might be an infusion over in Shenanigans.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna leave a few. I'll leave 3 good berries on the thing next to her.
Okay.
Maybe scribble out a note
Sure.
to enjoy a snack. They're wholesome and filling.
All right.
Can I run upstairs and find Layla?
You run upstairs only to find her door open and some bed sheets used to make a rope out the back window. She's clearly left.
Oh God! Ran away from home.
Well, ran away from
Okay, well
something.
we were supposed to watch Shenanigans. The daughter was not part of the deal. We'll track her down later, and I'll run back to Shenanigans. Reunite with the party.
Property over people. I like your thinking, Ryan. Okay. Meanwhile, back at Shenanigans, Naina and Yosafat have roped together Kuri and Krubarb, who are frozen together in one block of Iceman.
All right. Can I just describe the rope as having long ends on either side of them where we tied them? So it kind of like we can pull them from two edges.
I see what you
two
mean.
Sides.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very much so.
All right. I'm rope proficient. I already said that.
You did.
All right.
All right. What do you do?
Let's pull them up to the portal.
Yeah.
Okay. You drag them down the street towards the portal, and just as you are approaching the portal, Friar Morton Bixby pops out and I assume approaches you.
What's up, Mort?
What's up, Bixby?
Hi. Quite the scene.
We gotta
Um,
melt
I
us
think
some dudes
I-
out here, man.
All right. So one of us gets on one end, one of us gets on the other, and we slingshot them into the portal.
Whoa, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna try and stop that.
We'll have the rope to pull them back. Hopefully.
Okay, I would like to prevent this from happening, so I don't know if we can do each other. Like, I was totally fine letting them pull it closer to thaw, but I was not expecting them to toss it into the portal.
Hey, this magic orb sounds like it might solve all these problems we're having with this damn portal.
Okay, how do we want to resolve this, Neil?
I mean, you can tell them to stop, and they can ignore you or not ignore you.
I mean, okay, when I see them trying to slingshot human beings into the...
I mean, we still have enough rope to hold on to them. Like, we're just going to throw it, because I don't want to go in that portal.
I intercede myself. Like, I put myself between the portal and
Okay.
them. How hot is it near the portal?
If it's 115 in town, near the portal, it's probably 120, 125. Hotter, but
Yikes.
not, impossibly hot.
We're just going to put them in, we're going to cook them for a minute. That's all.
So for those of you on metric, 115 Fahrenheit is 46 Celsius, and 125 Fahrenheit is 51.6 Celsius. So it's hot. You guys are all sweating except for Morton Bixby, I think, who is probably...
It doesn't specifically give temperature ranges in Iron Vigil,
Okay.
but I assume this is still relatively normal range.
Yeah, it's probably warming up for you. It's probably getting...
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm sweating a little bit.
I do have Endure Heat, which allows... I mean, I haven't cast it yet, but I could. So, we'll see.
Talk. Fix this problem. Kuri's just sitting here, frozen in ice.
Well, I kind of like that, but I don't want to huck him into the portal. So I put myself between the portal and the frozen bodies, and... Whoa, no, be careful there. You can't just go
we are
put
careful,
people into
man.
the
That's
plane
why
of
we got
fire.
this rope. Like, we'll just pull them back out, man.
No, this is a really bad plan.
Well, do we have
Do you know
someone?
how hot it is in the plane of fire?
I mean, probably hot enough to
Unbearably
melt
so.
some ice, man.
Yeah, like,
Hot enough to melt some flesh, man.
if only we had a
Are
fire
they
paladin
melting
or
now that they're
something.
near the portal? Are they starting to defrost?
Yeah, they do indeed look like they're starting to melt a little bit.
Let's just throw them in real quick. They'll defrost faster. And then we can deal with this Cobalt situation.
I'm gonna take my cudgel and try and pry the orb from their hands.
Oh, the orb didn't come with them. The orb stayed back
what?
there. Yeah.
Oh, I
I
didn't
assume
know
they're
that.
frozen to it. Okay.
No, they
that's what
easily pulled away from the orb. God knows what's happened to it now. It's back at Shenanigans.
Well, hopefully all the Cobalts froze themselves.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We've got some kobolds to freeze. If we can figure out how to work this
Absolutely, man.
thing.
Stop it.
Let's see.
Wade's being bad and going for
So
the
I
Cobalt.
think if they're defrosting, I suggest we just leave them here to defrost for a minute or two.
Sure.
Seems reasonable. Like, well, they can figure it out here. I guess we don't have to throw them in, man. It might be a bit extreme.
But it's a fun experiment.
I do agree with Nana there, man. Like, it would be fun to see what happened, man, when we pull them back.
Like 10 seconds. That's all.
No. I'm still standing in front of the portal.
Okay. Well, what do you guys do?
I'm hoping they're just going to thaw.
Do you guys just sit here and wait for them to thaw?
At least a few minutes. Like, does they seem to be melting, or?
I'm bored.
Yeah, they seem to be melting. Corey, give me another saving throw right now.
All right.
And you can just keep giving me saving throws every 5 minutes until you pass. Like every 5 real minutes. Which, in theory, should only take you... Like, you should have passed... What, you've got a 5 out of 20
Plus
chance of
3
passing?
rolls.
6 out of 20 per chance?
Yeah, I've got about a quarter chance here. Well, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So it's 6 and 20 chance. 3
Yeah,
and 10,
that's
30%.
It's a 30% chance. So you should pass any moment now. Let's
Is the
keep
rest
going.
of the party
with it.
just hanging out in the heat?
Yeah, if you guys want to hang out in this
Nearly naked
125 degree heat, you
dripping
can
with
wait
sweat.
here.
I think I'm essentially waiting for either Nina to decide this isn't worth it and walk away, or Morton to decide whatever, we'll let him throw it in. And I'm just like, I don't want to throw
Battle of Wills. A very boring battles.
Okay, so
Well-
you guys are comfortable standing in 125 degree heat.
Well, I
Not
am. I've got
comfortable,
magic
but-
protection.
Okay.
And as someone with a willpower of 7, let's have a will battle.
I got Will 13. Let's make it a fair fight.
All right, Corey, why don't you just give me a couple more rolls?
All right, here. Let's see. Pull that back.
Boom, there you go.
Fine.
You sit around for a few more minutes, and Corey starts to twitch and move, and then he shakes, and the remaining ice on him just cracks off and tumbles to the ground.
What's Rhubarb doing?
Crewbarb also frees himself from the ice about the same time.
Oh, man. Good thing you guys came back, man. Like, we wanted to throw you in. But it seems like
Yes,
you
I
did.
heard that.
Oh, you heard everything?
Yes.
Sure, why not?
Anyway, we'll deal with throwing someone into the elemental plane of fire later. Trust me. For now, it seems like we've got a lot of things to do. Where has the mother-in-law arrived yet?
I nod. She's asleep on the couch.
All right. Crewbar, glad you're alive. You are going to run off to the back door, and you are going to tell them that it is a full level 4 query emergency, and that I need the backdoor staff over here right now. Run, take that immediately. I
Fine.
need your skill here, and I will reward you amply. Trust me.
Kicks the dirt.
Where is Layla? I don't see her here.
Oh, she ran away.
Yes. Where is the mother-in-law here?
I already said yes. She's at the couch. We have to get back to
She's at the
Shenanigans.
couch.
That
Is
place
she
is likely
angry? Is she
frozen
upset?
solid.
Is she throwing things?
I'm heading back to Shenanigans.
Okay.
What is the status of the
I'm-
mother-in-law?
I'm excellent with grandmothers. She's fast asleep. Her feet are assuaged. She'll be fine. She'll be fine.
All right. So let's
To be
go
honest,
see
I'm
what
mostly
happens
worried about Layla.
in our absence.
Poor girl having her first moon day and doesn't know what to think. Now she's out there alone in the woods, bleeding on everything.
She's not. No, I instructed her on the proper usage of her pad.
All right. So back to Shenanigans. Get Scrapper.
Okay. The party as a whole moves back to Shenanigans. Stepping inside, you see
I'm moving quickly.
You see a Congo line of like 20 kobolds going out the door that are all frozen together.
Ah,
How are they moving?
Light grenade.
How are they moving?
They're not moving.
They're
It's
not
like-
moving. They're just
It's like one
touching
kobold
each other.
touched another and touched another and touched another, and they're all just like in a line, frozen out the door.
It's like the light grenade from Mom and Dad Save the World.
So are all the kobolds frozen? Are there any
No.
frozen
A bunch of
kobolds?
them. The other ones are standing around looking. Some of them are rolling in the trough of alcohol, just like bathing in it. There's a couple that are sitting on the ground or lying on the ground looking at their hands. Like touching their face.
I'd have actually taken care of a bunch of our problems.
And then they go up and they lick each other and they like lie back down.
Is the orb in the hands of like a lead kobold or something?
Yeah, you have to go in through the back door to get in through the door at this point. There's like frozen kobolds blocking your path. But if you go in through the back door, you see one of them is crouched over, like almost as if he's squatting on the orb, but with his hands on it from either side. And then it's just kobolds grabbing and hugging and tugging and in strange positions.
The solution presents itself.
Yeah, maybe we just freeze all the kobolds and let Desmond deal with it when he gets back.
That seems like a good plan. Can
Well-
we just like pick up kobolds and like throw them onto the like frozen train?
That's sort of
Can
what
I
was
throw
thinking.
them? Let's pry the orb out of their hands first before we. Or how many kobolds are left that aren't frozen?
20?
Jesus.
Let's leave them be.
Leave them be.
He's frozen.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
are we
it's
getting
frozen.
computer-
Touch the orb
Robot
again,
noises.
Rob.
Just
So around this time, some of the kobolds that are on the
Conga
inside
line.
have rolled out some of the ale casks from behind the bar and pried open the tops because the ton of wine that they had used outside in the trough is occupied or dirty or consumed. And so now they're just ripping open ale casks and drinking it straight from the barrel.
Did you pay for that? I shout at them.
They don't speak common.
I'm getting pretty close to just declaring a heroic
just block
fray and bashing in kobold skulls.
I think I want to go around and just start picking kobolds up and putting them on the conga line of kobolds, just to freeze them all.
Yeah, I'm with
Yeah.
that plan.
All right.
You guys do that. I want to even touch them.
I
I
guess
get
this is what
frustrated with
Yosafat
kobolds.
starts doing.
Give me an opposed strength check,
Drinking Desmond's
Yosafat.
ale.
All right.
And for this, we do d20 plus stat.
Right. It's not by the book.
It's not by the book. It's by the sensibleness.
Oh
No.
God.
The first kobold that you try and pick up kicks you in the shin, pulls himself out from your grasp, and then headbutts you on the knee, which hurts him more than it hurts you. And he sits down on the ground, hands on his head.
All right, I said, Did you pay for that? To the kobold digging into the barrel of ale.
He ignores you.
Get out of there! And I give him like a bear hug from behind and try and hoist him into the frozen Congo line.
Opposed strength check?
Is it attack rolls or just opposed strength rolls?
Opposed strength check. You can get the bear hug, no problem.
Nope.
Nope. All right. He wrestles free and pushes you. Opposed strength
Hello.
check again.
Working? Hearing?
Almost. You're
Anything?
you're
Same
in and
roll.
out. Is that another failed, Ryan?
Yeah.
All right. There's no. He fails his push. We'll just use the wrong names, but that's fine for now. He fails his push on you, and then goes back to his barrel of ale. Nano, what are you doing?
Ugh, this is a tough decision. I want to just start knocking them out, but
Yeah, my patience.
you guys are insisting on me not murdering all of them. It's like,
This is Curry's congregation, isn't it? Supposedly.
No comment.
shit. I'm just gonna like stand by the line of frozen kobolds and just kick random kobolds running by into it.
Give me a roll to hit.
Alright. D20. That's melee, so I only get +2.
Is this
We-
working?
We kind of see you. We kind of hear you.
Fuck.
Oh no! Curry's having a rough time. You're gone again.
He's actually still just a little frozen.
Bang.
Yeah. So you miss your first
Hello?
kobold. He ignores you. Make me a second roll to hit.
14? No.
Not quite. You're kind of cutting in and out a little bit. We're almost at our next break. Or we can break a little early. Why don't we do that? Why don't we break now and see if we can't sort out some of these net issues?
When I rolled a 13.
Well,
right,
yeah, we'll
when you
deal
said-
with that. You kick the kobold. Give me a strength check, Nana.
A strength check. All
Yeah.
right. 15.
Ugh, that's not great. You kick him. It does a point of damage. He has 2 points of HP, so he's not dead or unconscious, but he's wounded. He turns around and tries to bite you. But he rolls a natural 1, a 2 on
It
his
falls into
saving
the-
throw, slips on the ground, falls backwards into the pile of frozen people, and freezes himself. Ooh, Rob,
I
you're
will
back.
take
Excellent.
We can see you, Rob. Can you hear us?
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
We're-
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh, we don't have to take our break. Fantastic. All right, so you get one more frozen. Now you got 21 frozen, 20 unfrozen.
I'm just gonna keep doing this until
Yeah.
whatever.
So
Does this line of kobolds extend out the front door or the back door?
The front door.
all of the doors. There's like 20 kobolds in a frozen Congo line.
Yeah.
21 now.
21.
All
man.
right.
So on the next round, I'm gonna make an attack roll as well. So this kobold that's ignoring me, the one that like swimming in the barrel of ale,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna shout like, "Disrespectful! Listen to your mama!" and just whack him over the head with my cudgel.
Can you roll the hit?
I don't know if a sap. Should I sap or can I just do non-lethal damage?
You can declare non-lethal. That's fine.
Let's not beat the kobolds.
What is my? Okay, I think plus.
Staff hasn't arrived yet, right?
19.
Staff? No, not yet. Hit. Give me a damage roll.
Unconscious kobold.
You crack him unconscious. 6 other kobolds that have been following this guy's example and are in the middle of prying lids off of things turn to look at you. They get
Put
really.
that crowbar down.
They
Don't you make me declare a heroic fray.
The 6 of them leap at you. Why don't we roll initiative? As much of the party.
A heroic fray!
Damn it! You're making me look up the heroic fray rules.
It just gives me a bunch of extra kick attacks.
Okay, for those of you, which should be probably most of you who don't know what a heroic fray is, it is an option in the player's option combat and tactics that allows for all sorts of crazy shenanigans. We're just gonna read the rules. We haven't done this in forever.
Well, yeah. We don't need it right away, because I'm casting a spell first of all. Hopefully it doesn't get interrupted by these kobolds.
In Heroic Fray, the PCs are fighting against hordes of individually weak monsters such as goblins, kobolds, or giant rats. Warriors facing adversaries far less skillful themselves can double their normal rate of attack. This only applies to their primary weapon. And if the character is fighting with a weapon in each hand, the second weapon only still adds 1 additional attack per round. Any attacks of opportunity the heroic warrior receives must be counted off these additional attacks, however. In addition, warriors gain 1 extra attack per round, which may be used to perform a shield punch, shield rush, unarmed punch, or kick, or grab maneuver against any opponents that they threaten.
That's only warriors, right?
Right. All of this is only warriors.
Oh,
Heroic
really?
Frays
Heroic
do
Frays
not
only
affect
warriors?
anyone other than warriors.
Really?
Yep.
Okay, then I guess I don't declare heroic fray.
Thank God. Characters can only engage in heroic fray against creatures of 1 to -1 hit dice or less, or creatures whose hit dice or levels are 10 levels lower than the heroes. A 12th level fighter can declare a heroic fray against monsters of up to 2 hit die. The other requirement for heroic fray is numbers. The hero's side must be outnumbered by the enemy for the warrior to gain his extra attacks. If there are fewer monsters less than attacks available, yeah. None of you are warriors.
Yeah, we don't have any warriors at all.
No. But
Isn't Ranger considered warrior in Tui?
yes,
yes.
you are a ranger. You get double attacks.
Fuck yeah!
Um,
Uh,
someone roll initiative for your side.
Oh,
Oh, I rolled
We'll go-
individually.
go with Greg's.
Can
Yeah, I
we keep
rolled
my
individually as
one?
well.
Sure, it's shenanigans. Why not? You guys go first.
Lick
Excellent.
my
Well-
We're
shillelagh! Morgan
refraining
shouts
from
at the
murdering them,
kobolds.
right?
And can I hoist
We're
my
not
shield
murdering
yet,
any-
or does that take a whole round devoted to putting a shield on?
Takes a whole round.
All right. Well, then I'm just gonna melee fight these guys. I'm not drawing any weapons.
All right, you're just gonna punch him.
Yeah.
All right. So that means you can make 3 attacks this round. Double.
Yeah.
Make your attack rolls, everybody.
I cast a spell.
I'm not attacking anybody.
Okay, Nana, you critical one and hit another. So what is that? Give me.
That's a D4 for melee.
No, because your fists do D2 damage. So give me a D2 and a 2D2.
First one's a 3. Just re-roll that one.
Just roll D2. Oh, we'll divide by 2. So that's a 2, which knocks out the first guy. So we'll just
And then
1 and 2 is 1, 3 and 4 is 2.
oh, that one.
So you just pummel the shit out of 2 kobolds, knocking them unconscious. Morton Bixby does what?
I don't. I
miss?
I cast my shillelagh.
Okay.
I
And
summoned my magical thwacking stick.
Yosafat misses. Kuri does nothing.
No, that's not entirely true. Have you ever seen The Great Race with Tony Curtis and?
I'm sorry, I haven't.
Oh, darn. Basically, there's a gigantic, like the largest pie fight scene ever filmed, in which Tony Curtis, who's like the ultimate perfect hero, dressed in white, sparkling tooth, just sort of walks through the entire thing. His pies are flying all around him, just sort of looking around. You know, and I figure that's what I'll do. I'll just sort of walk through the melee, just occasional little dodge here, grab drinks off the counter, take a sip, and just kind of walk through, but avoid actually being affected by the combat. That's what I'm going to do.
I'm looking at stills from this, and this looks amazing. I'm gonna have to go watch this movie.
What's the movie called?
The Great Race.
It's an amazing, absolutely amazing movie.
It's a good movie for sure.
Fantastic. Okay. The remaining kobolds go, and they leap on Morton. They try an overbear attack. What is your armor class, Morton? Oh, just Dex.
It's just dex, so it's 10, right?
Okay. They grab you. Give me an opposed strength check. Oh shit! I think you're screwed unless you roll really well. Really
I get an
well.
attack of opportunity as they leap at me, though. I get many attacks. Of
You get
opportunity.
1 or 2 attacks of opportunity. Yeah.
1 or 2 attacks of opportunity,
Make them.
or the supposed strength check happens. You want me to look?
I want you to make your. I'm looking up the numbers, so just make some attacks, and we'll see how many of them count.
All right, with my magically imbued thwacking stick, an 11. Are they unarmored? Good thing I cast that shillelagh.
They are
Yeah.
indeed.
They're unarmored.
Yes.
4 points. I knock one kobold out of the air as he leaps at me.
You can make 1 attack of opportunity per 5 levels. So you get 1. You whap him. He falls unconscious. The other 2
So that
leap
does
on you.
reduce their effective strength
Yes.
by 1.
By 1.
So now there's 5 leaping at me.
No, 2.
2. Only 2.
Yes.
It's not bad at all.
No, 4. 3 to 3.
28
Sorry.
on my strength roll.
Ooh. I gotta figure out what the kobold strength is now. Because they rolled a natural 19.
Oh, really?
That's a D8. I need a D6.
Well, I mean, if you look in the comment, there may be like a rule of thumb for a small creature, and I bet it's not. I bet it's less than 9.
It's probably 3.5 points of strength per level.
So for them, 3.5 divided by 2, because they're half-hit die creatures.
They're small creatures. Or 3.5 points of strength per size category is what I meant. I don't know why I said that. That was
3.5.
ridiculous. Yeah, 3.5 points of strength per size level. So they would have 7 points of strength. So it'd be 19 plus 7 plus 2. It'd be
Plus 1 for the additional. So
Yeah, but there's
I
3 of
just
them leaping at you. There were 4.
2. There were 4.
There were initially 6. Eric knocked out 2. That leaves 4 left.
Okay.
So one guy gets a 19 and 7 is a 26 plus 2 additional becomes 28. 3 additional becomes 29. 3 additional becomes 29. They overbear you and drag you to the ground.
Okay.
Initiative roll for next round. Someone roll a d10.
I'll
Anyone?
just continue watching through, pouring myself drinks, slightly dodging out of the way.
The kobolds go first. They just pummel you, Ryan. They just...
No, I don't go down. Hold on. 4-point bonus or penalty per size difference of the
Damn it.
largest attacker versus the defender.
You're right.
So,
You're right.
Oh, shoot.
yeah. So I mean, they're probably crawling all over me. But
They're crawling all over you. They
they
begin
don't
to
rain down.
beat and bite at you. What is your armored AC?
13.
All right, 2 of them hit you. And what is kobold base damage unarmored?
I think they get D4 with their claws. Maybe it was D2 with claws, D4 because they usually have weapons.
Yeah, it's G, F, G, H, I, J, K, D4. So one of them hits you for 4, another hits you for 4.
Serious?
Yep. 1 in 8 chance. 1 in 16 chance. Okay. Party's turn.
The thwacking stick out.
Okay.
Thwack away. Hit. Critical hit. Double critical, Greg. Roll triple damage.
This is non-lethal. I'm just whapping him over the head critically.
Okay.
Can you check and see if a 3 is enough to take down a kobold?
No, it is not. You
It
need-
isn't.
This guy's got 4 HP. Why are
I'm
you
assuming
doing-
my 8 knocks one out.
Yeah, but you should have rolled triple damage. Give me another d6.
Is it triple?
You double
Are you
critted.
trying to make him accidentally kill?
No, he declared non-lethal, but I just wanted to see.
How about 14?
Yeah. So you knock that guy unconscious and into the line of kobolds. The entire line of kobolds just tilts and falls to the ground. The whole Congo line's now cockeyed and kind of rocking back and forth because it's not a straight line; it's kind of a curved line. So now it's kind of. And Nana, what you doing, Nana?
How many more of these guys are left?
3.
That are fighting, but there's like another 15 almost that are somewhere around here.
Whatevs. I'll
There's-
go for
There
all
are
of them.
20 that weren't frozen.
Oh,
There are another
shit.
12 left. Holy shit. Give me 3d2 and 3d2.
You need to. They don't have 10 AC?
They do have 10 AC. That's why
So
you
you're
double
getting
crit.
Triple damage.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but that's 3 hits on all 3 of them then. Like 1 basic hit because I got the +2 for my melee just.
Oh, I see. Yeah. So 3d2, 3d2, and d2.
Yeah. 1, 2.
So that's unconscious, unconscious,
Finishes
and
the one that I had
unconscious. Yeah. So
Brilliant.
between the two of you guys, you knock out the remaining kobolds. They scatter to the ground. There are plenty of other kobolds outside, but you've managed to finish off the ones inside. There are.
I head outside,
Okay.
Yes. I have
teary-eyed and looking bloodthirsty, and I start rounding up kobolds and whapping them on the head.
Outside, there are 12 kobolds. 8 of them are clearly incapacitated. They're either drunk or high or something. They can't do anything. They are completely incapacitated and on the ground. The remaining 4 are pretty drunk. I don't know what drunk dogs would do. I think they're wrestling. I think they're just wrestling and they're kind of in the trough and out of the trough and all over the place.
Okay.
What do you guys do with the 4 kobolds left?
I bop them on the heads. Would you like attack rolls?
Yes, they are not suspecting you're incoming.
Ooh, I probably don't get enough surprise or anything to.
No. The drunken kobolds. Well, I guess we're hopping right back into battle. Roll me a d10, Morton Bixby. Rest of the party, are you still doing your normal thing? Corey, you're walking around, setting things right.
Yeah, I'm just.
1.
I'm letting them get all their fight out.
Okay.
I'm putting all the unconscious kobolds in the line.
It's just like,
Right, we're solving problems. Yes, I'm freezing. Okay, so I get a 1. I go first.
yeah, party goes first. Yosafat, what are you doing?
I'm gonna bop other kobolds on the head too.
Could I have conceptually put on my shield by on the walkover?
Sure, why not? No, you said you were angry and huffing and puffing.
All right, so I
That's a hit. That's
Take
an
down
unconscious
another kobold.
kobold. Yosafat, give me that roll. Dem roll.
this isn't
Hit.
well, I
Yeah,
guess
that'll do
I
it.
guess it's violent, but this is all non-lethal. I've got just a cudgel, and I'm whacking them.
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
Magic
just
cudgel.
a quarterstaff whop them on the head. 3 doesn't do it though.
Nope, doesn't do it.
It could. This
Hit.
one, another 4
Nope,
HP.
another
kobold?
4 HP. The 3 remaining kobolds, 2 of them roll 1s, but they pass their saves. The other one, it gets Yosafat and bites him deeply for 1 HP. Just digs his
Okay.
teeth into your leg. And let's roll initiative again. Nina, it's going to take you a little while to pile all the other 12 into the line, so you're missing this.
3.
It's okay.
The wounded one flees, giving the both of you an attack of opportunity on him if you so desire, or you could let him run away.
He goes down.
He goes down. And the other 2 attack, and they both miss.
They go before 3.
They do.
11.
It's a hit, and a
down.
unconscious, and a Yosafat.
Nope.
Swing and a miss. Last round initiative, most likely. Kobold goes first, and he's making called shot nuts at Morton Bixby. Natural 19. Morton, his fist finds a blank spot between your armor, and he pummels you in the testicles. No in-game effects other than what you want to roleplay, but a kobold did just punch you in the nuts for 3 damage.
Is that real damage?
That's real damage.
How would that not be real death?
It's his claws get up there, and he like scrapes the leg, and then just like whaps the balls.
Oh
Not
god.
really. Yeah. Okay.
Because the claw's got the fleshy part of your thigh.
Martha!
Greg, you definitely get a turn. Ryan, I don't know if you get a turn this round.
And I can
Whack him.
Boom. All right, he's
I hit
gone.
him.
avenge my nuts.
I presume you can do 4 damage to him.
5.
Yeah.
I'm gonna knock him out.
All right. They're all taken care of. The whole kobold armada is taken care of. Nana inside has managed to freeze the remainder. And I think outside you guys managed to freeze the ones you've knocked unconscious.
Okay. I use an orison specifically targeted at my nuts.
You alleviate the aching pain within.
Well, I just healed damage. Let's see
Oh.
how many good berries everyone can eat in a day. Oh shit! I have less good berries than I thought. It's a 2nd level spell. I thought it was a 1st level spell. So
Thought it was too.
we're talking 1, 2, 3, 4. Should I re-roll the whole lot?
Yeah.
Track. Okay. So 8d4. If it was 22, I gave
3 to Grandma, and you said a
I've
handful
got
to.
26. I gave them 10. 26. I think I had 39. So let's say 13. And then I gave more out. So I think I've got like 9 left. Okay.
Okay. All right. As you guys take stock
Maximum.
of the situation, there's a bunch of furniture outside. Half of it looks like Shenanigans furniture. Half of it looks like custom-made kobold-sized furniture. The inside has a couple of planks ripped off. There's weird fabric just nailed to the walls. Some of the pictures have been taken down. There's things are just in disarray all over the place. A couple of ale casks have been opened and are now just sitting open. One of them's knocked over on the ground. Ale spilled all over the place. Just looking around at this Congo line of frozen kobolds. You see coming down the street in your direction is the sheriff of town.
You got a sheriff?
There is a sheriff in
I'm still in
town.
the back alley rubbing my nuts for a few minutes.
His name is Rudgard. And he comes walking down in a light t-shirt and a belt and some pants. Sweating, just sweat dripping down his face. Comes up to you guys and goes, "What?"
I'm actually, when I see him coming down, I'm going to take this opportunity to go collect Scrapper and head over to Desmond and Layla's and Lizzie's place.
I'm sorry to tell you, Scrapper is frozen to the kobolds. I'm so sorry, Query. He was loving playing with them, and he got caught. He's not a very hot dog anymore.
Dang, not only for Scrapper, but for Plan A. Guess we're going to Plan B. I'll head over there by myself and leave them to deal with this.
So I think it's just Yosafat out front when the sheriff comes by. He comes up and goes, "What in tarnation is happening here?"
I don't know, man. Like these little dog fellas, man, they came in and they, man, and like they tore up the floorboards, man. And then there's this like milky thing, man. And if you touch it, man, it turns you to ice. It's gnarly. I wouldn't. And don't touch them neither, man. It'll turn you to ice too if you touch them. But we decided to just push them all into the line, and we'll let the folks here deal with them later, man. Because like, man, and they were tearing this place up. It was crazy, man.
He pokes his head in. Where's Desmond? Does he know there's a portal down the street?
Fire, man. I think he's going to a concert. Like, I don't know. He
A
put
concert?
us in charge, man. Like, I gotta tell you, this bar work's tough, man. Like way harder than I thought it was gonna be. Like, I hope he enjoys his like playing a fire concert, man, because this is tough, man. He needed a vacation. I tell you what, if he's doing this all day, man, like these little dog things are, oh boy. Like I tried to knock him out with my star, but apparently they're into some hard, good couple people out, man. And these little dog things, they just kept going, man. Like it was rough. But you want to investigate this ice thing, man? Like the last time we did this, we thought him out in the plane of fire, man. But like, I want to actually throw one of them in. That seems like a fun idea, man. But like, old Morton, he didn't want to do that, none. But like, you might, man. You want to pull one of these over, see what happens?
Yeah,
man?
sure. He goes
Maybe
over and
they'll
grabs
enjoy
one of the
the concert.
kobolds.
Thank you. I was wondering when someone was going to think of doing that to get rid of the sheriff.
He grabs one of the kobolds and pulls his hands away, shaking it and go, "Ow, that smarts! That freezes!" He passed his saving throw. What the hell was that?
Oh man, it's the orb, man. Man, if you touch it, man, it turns you to ice. Like it's gnarly. Like maybe you want to look at the orb, man. Come on inside with me, man. We gotta go around back though, cause like line of these frozen dudes, man. But come on in, like be warned though, man. These dog things, like, oh man, they did a number on this place. It's rough.
Yeah,
man.
I got it. It's okay. I got it. Nana, where were you? I seem to have forgotten. You are...
I was still piling them in line, and then after that,
Okay.
that thing.
Right. So you come around, Yosafat, you come around back with the sheriff to where Morton is, and I guess, Nana, you've finished at this point in time, so you see the sheriff, Yosafat, and Morton out in the back.
I think by now I've finished rubbing my nuts and
Yes.
I'm fully healed.
Okay.
And I guess we're trying to freeze these kobolds too. So maybe they walk in on me starting to pile unconscious kobolds into the concrete.
No, Nana's already taken care of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I get up, maybe hand still in my crotch.
Sure.
Hey, Sheriff. Yusuf, did you... Here, have a good berry.
Oh, thank you, man.
We'll restore
That's some
1 point
wholesome
of
stuff.
HP. Mm-hmm. What brings you around these parts, Sheriff?
This brings me around these parts. Now,
We
the
could have
smelly one over here tells me that there's some sort of orb that's freezing these critters.
I shrug. Now, we really needed you about 2 hours ago when these little buggers showed up. But
Well, it's been a hot day. Everyone's gone down by the river to hang out. Town's pretty much evacuated, everyone down there by the river. This fire plane thing is causing hell of a
Well,
problem.
Well, you guys evacuated. The kobolds moved in.
Well, we better get them out of here before people show on up. They're going to think this town's overrun. Is that over there, this mystery orb that's buried in the ground?
Oh, it's the lead kobold of the Congo line has it like frozen in his hands, doesn't he? Yeah. And where's the front of the Congo? Is the front out the back door?
Out the
Or
front
is it
door.
Inside.
The front.
Oh, it's out the front door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like out into
So
the
then
main
we don't-
street.
So then we can't see the orb. The orb is on the other side. We're in the
You guys are in the back, so you can easily walk into the building. Yeah. He walks in and looks over at the orb. Looks at you guys.
I don't suggest picking that up, man. It's rough. Ask Curry, man. He was frozen for like a while, man.
You look around and realize Curry's not here. He's gone.
Oh man, I'm seeing things, man. I guess you can't ask him, man, but I wouldn't pick it up.
Yeah.
Look, we've got a cart. What if we just load up these kobolds on one by one and truck them out into the woods or something? I look to the sheriff.
Sounds good. Are they stuck together? Can we separate them?
I tried soup, man. It wasn't good enough. I think you might want to take them to the fire plane thing, man. We were gonna throw them in, like I said, but like it worked good enough once.
Just because they're little troublemakers doesn't mean they're not also children of Martha. We can't just go throwing everyone we dislike into the elemental plane of fire.
That seems real convenient, man. Sure, like that seems like it solved a lot of problems, man. What if we tied some rope around and pulled them back like we were gonna do? Like then they'd be in there forever. I don't know.
I say toss them all in.
Well, how'd you get them over there towards that darn portal? They're all frozen together and you can't touch them. How do you drag them?
Rope,
Bro.
I think.
Well, let's do it. If we need, we can get some oxen and haul them that way.
Hold on, wait a minute, Sheriff. I just had a bad trip for a second. If we unfreeze all of them at once now, are they just going to come back here and do the same thing again? Because we just got them all settled down. They're all tuckered out.
I
Maybe
prefer them
like,
frozen.
man, we just drag them up in the woods for a bit.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's not defrost them.
Like, I don't think we need to defrost these people right away, man. Like, Martha's children and all, but they need a timeout, man. Like, you know, bad children.
Martha has been known to give naughty children timeouts. Isn't that right, Sheriff?
Quite right. He meets your gaze, then turns back to the things at hand.
All right, so I guess, do we have enough rope to lash up these?
Well, you only need to lash one. They're all stuck together.
So we tie up the lead kobold with the orb?
Well, the lead kobold's inside, so you'd have to type the rear kobold on the outside.
Oh, okay. I thought the kobold with the orb was out the front door.
No, because he's inside. It was under the floorboards, like inside.
Okay. Yeah, so I guess we tie up the kobold in the rear. I get Dick Emmett, my donkey, off the cart and over.
Okay.
Did the sheriff say we could get some oxen?
Yeah, he helps you get some oxen.
Yeah, Eric, your cat was kind of going crazy back there.
Yeah, I noticed.
All right, so between your donkey and the oxen and Nana's rope use,
Yes.
you guys managed to haul this more or less straight line, surprisingly straight line of kobolds, except for the ones that you've tossed on top and are kind of at odd angles. You managed to slowly work it out of the bar and then start hauling them down the street. And let's flip back to Kuri, but first let's take our second break, and we'll see you guys on the other side of our break. Ta-ta, everyone.